Hi everyone, welcome to my bedroom. Okay, a couple of you have said, where's Miss Tammy? Where's crazy Miss Tammy? I'm here. I actually had recorded several videos, and then when you watch them back, you either like them or you don't, and I didn't really like a lot of them. Sometimes I had too many slips. I wanted to just say something about a couple of comments that have been left to me. There are some people out there. Now, these are the people that probably just don't get me, or they're just real serious in life. I've had a couple people comment about my humor and my accents in my videos, and that they find them irritating, and that they just, they like my channel, they like me, but they just find it irritating. Am I trying to be Russian? Am I trying to be this, that, the other? I'm going to share with all of you so that I can address this. If you find my humor or my accents annoying, irritating, distracting, there are several other people who would love to have you as a subscriber. Now, I welcome you with open arms. I accept you any way you come to me, but I am not going to change the way my channel goes. This is who I am, and this is what you get when you come to my channel. So I do appreciate the time that you have spent with me, but if you find me so irritating and distracting, then I would just suggest that you go to a couple of other channels, because there are a lot of other great channels out there. So, because I really don't want my comment page to start having all these, well, Tammy told this person off, or Tammy told this. I really would much prefer if you just left my channel and you didn't really watch, because I can't change who I am at 52 years old. Just can't do it. So anyway, let's get on to today's topic. And I love and respect each and every one of you that take time out of your day to be here with me. And I especially respect you if you respect who I am. So this is really a great thing. So when you come to my channel, you can expect to laugh. You can expect to see me acting like a goofy little person, because that's who I am. My niece just found my channel, and she did say to me, you laugh at yourself in your videos just like you do in life. So what you see is what you get here. So if you want to hang around, oh, and forgive my nails today. Oh, no, an accent. I must not. I can't help myself. I can't. I did not do my manicure, so I'm sorry. Okay, let's get on to today's topic. Let me put my glasses on. I've been reading in this magazine. It's called WebMD. It's a magazine that you will see in doctors' offices. It's for doctors, made up. It's for doctors, from doctors. So it's actually doctors who are writing the articles. And I just thought I would share this with you because I thought it was really interesting. And it's on sunscreens, the myths and the, well, our experts debunk top sunscreen myths. So let's see how many of them you know, okay? Because I think I did pretty well on this, and I think most of you will too. Anyway, okay, the higher the SPF, the better the protection. Is that true or false? Well, of course, I'm going to give you the answers. It is false. And I just thought that I would tell you here. Okay, so a lot of people say, what's the difference between 50 SPF and, from 30 SPF? So here it is. An SPF of 15 screens 93% of the sun rays, and an SPF of 30 screens 97%. So it is not true. In fact, so right there, you have a 15 sunscreen that protects you 93% of the time, 93%. And if you up it to a 30%, you're only getting 4% more protection, okay? So, and I know that they charge more money for the sunscreens that have more SPF, when in fact, all you're getting is just a little bit more time of protection. So, I don't know. I found that interesting, folks. Okay, the next thing is it okay to use last year's SPF? Is that true or false, folks? It is okay. It's true. And they say that most sunscreens have a shelf life of about 2 years. And if you are using your sunscreen properly, however, you shouldn't have any left over from last year. It takes about 1 to 2 ounces of sunscreen for your whole body. So a 4-ounce bottle should last you only for 4 applications. Now, if you really think about it, how many people put that much sunscreen on their bodies? Not many. So yes, you can, but your sunscreen should not be lasting that long. Okay? All right, sunscreen only needs to be applied to exposed skin. Is this true or false? I know my peeps are all answering these things perfectly. It is false. The average t-shirt offers an SPF of about 7. Let's see. And the tighter weaves provide more protection. Okay, darker, tighter weaves provide you with more protection. But it is much safer to apply sunscreen to the entire body before you get dressed. And there you go. I'm not going to read all of the mumble jumble in here because it would be really boring. Okay, the next question. Using makeup with an SPF is just like wearing a regular facial sunscreen. Is this true or false? It is false. And this would be the reason. Certainly applying makeup that contains an SPF is better than skipping it altogether, but it is not as effective as wearing a facial lotion with sunscreen underneath. Generally, most makeups crack on skin, allowing UV rays to get through. So you are always better to use a sunscreen for your face and then apply your makeup. Okay? Sunscreen can cause cancer. Now, this was a big article that I had started reading about last year, and I was very confused by it, and then this year I've heard nothing else about it. So I actually am glad that I found this because I was looking for sunscreens that didn't contain the vitamin A palatate. I think that's how you call palatate, because last year I had read an article that they had found a connection to it and skin cancer. Well, now it says false. The only way sunscreen could be hazardous to your health is if it is absorbed into the body, which does not happen. And this is a dermatologist who's giving this information. UV rays break down the chemical molecules in some sunscreens relatively quickly, long before they can seep into the skin. Still concerned? Use a sunscreen containing physical blocking ingredients such as zinc oxide and titanium oxide, which stay on the surface of the skin to protect its barrier, as a protective barrier. So don't be tempted to use babies or children's screens, which don't necessarily, let's see what it says, contain physical blocks. Okay? All right, here's the next one. Waterproof sunscreen doesn't need to be applied after swimming. Is that true or false? 'Tis false. 'Tis false. It's no surprise researchers at the Colorado School of Public Health found that vacations near the water were associated with 5% increase in small skin moles, which in turn boost a person's risk for melanoma. So reapply, even if your sunscreen says it is waterproof, reapply if you have gone swimming. Okay? All right. This one here was the most interesting to me because I remember a while back when I first started my videos, probably about a month and a half ago, I got this comment, and it was from a woman who told me I was irresponsible to tell people to wear sunscreen when vitamin D is so important to the body, and if you put your sunscreen on, you cannot get your vitamin D. I was irresponsible, she said. I don't think she watches me anymore because I gave her a little bit of an earful, okay? Because I don't like to be told, I'm not here to be critiqued, okay? I am here to just give you tips. That's all. But this one was a good one. Okay, wearing sunscreen can lead to vitamin D deficiency. Is that true or false? 'Tis false. 'Tis false. My peeps, 'tis false, and this is why. There's no denying that our bodies need vitamin D, which can be obtained through sun exposure to function. Without it, the body cannot use calcium or phosphorus. And according to studies published in the archives in the Internal Medicines, now this isn't some hokey-pokey person just out there saying whatever. These are people who actually study and do research. Let's see. 3/4 of Americans are deficient in the crucial vitamin, but that doesn't give you the no SPF pass. You still get enough sun to make plenty of vitamins D through your sunscreens. Okay? And so if you're worried about vitamin D deficiency leading to brittle bones, ask your doctor about taking a supplement, okay? Well, I have very low vitamin D levels, so I take every Monday morning, I have to take a vitamin D prescription, vitamin D of 50,000 units, and on a daily basis, I have to take 2,000 units a day. And my levels have gone up, but they're still not perfect. But anyway, just to clear that up, Missy. Okay. Sunscreen with antioxidants provide better UVA, UVB protections. Is this true or false? Did you understand that question? Let me say it again. Sunscreen with antioxidants provide better UVA, UVB protection. True or false? My peeps, this is true. This is very true. Okay, it says, while they are not necessarily active sunscreen ingredients, antioxidants are great SPF supplements. Sunscreen alone does not block all of the damaging rays from the sun. Even an SPF of 50 only blocks 98% of the UVA rays. Antioxidants are a good way to catch the UV radiation that sneaks past the sunscreen. So sunscreens infused with antioxidants such as skin-loving green tea extracts or polyphenols from tomatoes and berries are proven to reduce the formation of free radicals. And free radicals are small chemical particles that wreak havoc on the skin and cause skin cancer. Okay, so what's in a label? I don't know if you'll find this interesting, but these ingredients block UVA rays. Avobenzone, ecomyl, zinc oxide, and titanium dioxide. And these ingredients, which I'm not going to pronounce correctly, they block UVB, and these UVB, which are the ones that burn the skin. Octylmethoxyaminate, octylsalicylate, acrylamine, zinc dioxide, and titanium dioxide. That's the boring part of the article. But anyway, so I thought I would just show you a couple of sunscreens that I use, and Lou and I both use for our face. Now, Lou has had some problems with basal cells. They've all been removed. He's fine, but he is very cautious when he goes out in the sun, and he does apply sunscreen. He is a golfer, so he's out in the sun a lot. Our number one choice for the face is by Kiehl's, and it is their Super Fluid. It's an SPF of 50, which will give him 98% protection. Look at those terrible fingernails. I'm going to hide them. Okay, so this one here is fragrance-free, and it is about, I think I paid $48 for this, but again, when it comes to loose skin, I don't really care the cost. It is proven to be a very good one because it is sweat-proof. Excuse me, it does not burn his eyes, and it did not sweat into his eyes while he was golfing, even while we were in Florida. So this is a very good sunscreen. It's very liquidy. You'll see when it comes out, it's like water, so you need very little, but it puts like a smooth, beautiful velvety feel to the skin, and I use it underneath my makeup. So this one we do like a lot. This is another one that we use, and it's made by Aveeno, and it has an SPF of 70, which I just read in the article that you're not getting 100% just because it's 70. So they do have one that has 45 that I think is like $1 cheaper. So if you choose to go with the 45, you're still getting a great protection. But this one here, we like a lot too. I use this one when I'm laying out in the sun on my face. Even though I cover my face, I still use a sunscreen on my face. Okay, so we like that one. This is a new one that I was reading an article by a dermatologist, and this is the one that he recommends to all of his clients, so I thought I would give it a try this year. It is by Eucerin. These are all drugstore, except for Kiehl's is a department store, but this one is drugstore, as is the Aveeno. This is by Eucerin, and it's their Everyday Protection Face Lotion. It has an SPF of 30, and it is fragrance-free, because I know that's important to a lot of people. So this one is another good choice. We have not tried this one, but it comes highly recommended by a dermatologist. Okay, the other one that I like to use, I like to have a little glow in the summer. I think if you have oily skin, you won't really like this one too much. But it is the Josie, whoops, I almost dropped it. It is the Josie Maran Argan Oil. It has an SPF of 40. I love it for my face. It gives a little bit of a glow. So if you are oily, you are not going to like this one for the summer. I bought this at Sephora, and it was about $45. So I hope you enjoyed this little segment of True or False with Tammy, and I'm sorry about the little lecture in the beginning of the video, but I must just let you know what you see is what you get with me, and this is how I'm going to stay. So have a beautiful day, everybody. Thanks for subscribing, and don't forget to subscribe because it is an anti-ager, and we all love to anti-age. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.